Thank you for tuning into the Static Dreams channel. My name is Joshua and I will be your guide. Today we're reading for all those in the sign of Gemini. That could be Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Cross watchers, roles can be reversed. This is for the week of November 10th through the 14th. It's going to be a general reading, so we're going to see what the universe wants to say. It could be about love, it could be about finance, it could be about career, it could be just about anything. We're going to roll with it and go from there. Alrighty, now you could have, let's see, here's some thoughts in your head of what's going on. Take what resonates, leave the rest for somebody else. Okay? So let's keep it rocking. What do we got for Gemini for this week, November 10th to the 14th? What do you got, sir? Got Aries rolling in, fire energy. Could be dealing with an Aries on Monday. Tuesday, we got the Three of Cups, good water energy or water placements. Wednesday, we got the Ace of Cups. We got a love offer, emotional feeling offer. Interesting. Thursday, we got the Queen of Pentacles, looking into yourself. Very nice earth energy. And then Friday, we got Capricorn energy, rolling out the week. Whoa, with the Devil card. And then in the shadow, we got the Conflict. Got the Five of Wands. Lots of fire. So interesting so far. All right, so let's take a look on the board. We got Aries starting off. The Emperor with Aries energy starting off on Monday. Or you could have Aries placements or fire places while you could be dealing with an Aries. Emperor is all about leadership roles. It can be coming from a mature individual, be a mature man. This could be your spouse. This could be your boss. It could just have a mature male, a masculine energy. It doesn't have to be a male. It could be a female as well. Gender is fluid in tarot, so I'd kind of take it as it resonates. But looks like they got Emperor energy coming in here. Someone is setting down some rules, making some power moves. You may like it, you may not. We're going to find out with this Five of Wands in the shadow. It doesn't look like you're liking it very much. Looks like there's some conflict happening. So, since that's the standard Smithway Tarot, we're going to go ahead and use our Impressionist Tarot from Corinne Keener and artwork for our Tarot Pico. We're going to see this going on. If you guys like Van Gogh, you're going to love this deck, okay? A lot of cool oil paintings. I do oil paintings myself, so let's go ahead and find out what we got for Monday, etc. Aries. Ooh, we got the Chariot. What do you know? That's Cancer energy. Moving in hot, moving in fast. So it looks like someone in a leadership role or mature individual in your life. Could be it's a masculine energy, but doesn't have to be a masculine individual. Looks like this leader is coming in with some news, some action, and it's happening fast. They could be traveling to you, via plane, train, automobile, unicycle, whatever. You know what I mean? They're coming in. Could be a message coming in via email. But something is coming in. Again, with the chariots, it could be Cancer that you're dealing with. You could have Cancer in your chart, or dealing with somebody with water place or Cancer placements. But that's fast-moving energy, fast-moving message. Boom, something's changing. Aries is like that leadership aspect of the Emperor. The Aries energy is like, boom, this is it. This is happening, and here it comes. Okay. So that's happening on Monday. So it could go either way, from romantic, platonic relationships, or this could be career. We're going to find out right now. It could go either way with these two cards. But let's go into Tuesday. We got the Three of Cups. That is heavy water energy. You can have water in your chart or dealing with somebody with water placements. Sometimes tarot readers say it's a third-party energy. It doesn't really have to be. It could be in this aspect. We're going to kind of see where it goes. We're going to find out. So let's see what's happening on that. Or it could be a celebration card too. So it's like it doesn't really have to be one or the other. Let's find out. This next card is going to tell us, boom, Five of Cups. Six of Cups. Isn't that pretty? Soulmate card. This is turning into a romantic reading. Isn't it, Gemini? Geminis have a special little place in my heart. But, yeah, looks like a Three of Cups. You're celebrating. Maybe reconnection with a soulmate. You'll see the two children in the background. Two individuals in the background. They're reminiscing about their life. Got the cups coming in right there. Water energy, heavy water placement, water placements. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They could have those placements. You could, in your moon, possibly. But yeah, it's a soulmate card. This is looking like a soulmate energy. Okay, so far we got, the Emperor coming in, emphasized by the Chariot, fast action movement, some decisions are happening, and all of a sudden you got the Three of Cups energy celebrating a soulmate, celebrating reunification of a soulmate, reunification of someone from the past, someone you had a bond with. It's beautiful, Gemini. All right, let's go into Wednesday. Wednesday, yeah, definitely a love reading because we got that we got that Ace of Cups coming in. This is a love offer, emotional offer coming on Wednesday. Somebody is giving you a big cup full of love. Could be with somebody, with water placements, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. You can have that in your chart, but that's a love. That's a whole bunch of love. That's emotion. Oh, lost some cards. No, don't fall down. Look at that card. What fell out? Oh, you got two. We're just going to put them on the board. Spirit wanted to have on here. So, we got the Five of Cups. Interesting. And the Two of Wands. So yeah, definitely looking more and more like a romantic energy, especially with the Ace of Cups emphasized by the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is in their standard Smith-Waite Tarot. And this one you see a boat, with the cups right there. But and the standard Smith-Waite Tarot, it's an individual looking down at these spilt cups, but he's not looking at the cups behind him. The cups that are still there. It's kind of like you're devastated, but you still got life, you still got love happening. And the Two of Wands is really emphasizing, it's the Two of Wands is very much like, I don't want to say a choice, but in the standard Smith-Waite Tarot, you're looking to the past. So it is really looking like a soulmate, past love relationship reading, especially with the emphasis of the Three of Cups on Tuesday, soulmate card, past relationship card, and also an Ace of Cups being highlighted by the Five of Cups. That means you're being offered this love and you don't know what to do. Two of Wands, because you're looking to the past. You're really making a choice. You're like, hey, what's happening here? Is this really happening? Is this a dream kind of situation? I've been waiting for this soulmate. After this decision was made, it came in hot. Maybe you're the one making the decision to go back to a soulmate. That could be a possibility. Ooh, the plot is thickening. Because we got the Three Cups celebration. You're so happy. You're being, reunited with your soulmate. Reunited and it feels so good, Reunited and I know it should with the Ace of Cups. And then all of a sudden, crap, what's going on? You know what I mean? Did I make the right decision? What if you're in a relationship right now and in order to get in that relationship, you got to say goodbye to the current one that you're in? Get back with this soulmate because maybe you realized, hey, this Two of Wands energy, I'm meant to be with this other person. This person also could have fire placements with the wands. Aries, Leo, Sag could be in their moon rising, etc., or their Venus. Now on Thursday, we got the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles, nurturing your finances. You're dealing with somebody with heavy earth energy, or you have earth energy. You could be a Virgo moon, I don't know, but this is a earth card, okay? But with the Queen of Pentacles, she's nurturing her own finances, she's nurturing herself. Very mature. It's like I'm concentrating on my own money, so maybe this decision is really kind of freaking you out a little bit. You're like, I really want this individual back in my life, this soulmate, this past love. But I'm worried about something. I'm worried about my money. Am I going to be, I really got to concentrate on my own finances. Are you kind of teetering back and forth, Gemini? Geminis tend to do that. Gemini, I love Geminis. Like I said, they have a special place in my heart for many different reasons, but they're like, oh, I want to make this decision. I just totally want to do this. And then the overthinking starts, woo, whirlwind wind going on. Like, it's like, that's kind of feels like what's happening right now. Very Gemini reading. So let's see what emphasizes the Queen of Pentacles. The Lovers. Lovers card emphasizes it. That's your card. That's your power card. You arrived on the board. That is making a decision. Looks like this this decision was made with the Emperor energy, that mature energy. This action is coming, or the mature Emperor maybe is your spouse. You know what I mean? He could be your elder. He or she could be your elder. coming with this chariot energy, you know, this fast moving energy of making a decision. Hey, I want this way, and you're like, nope, I wanna my past love. You can kick rocks, you can jam, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, that's how I'm saying it. Past love, you come and you give that past love a cup of love, and then they're like, they or you are like, oh, I really want that cup of love, or I'm grateful to give the cup of love, but I'm gonna have to make a sacrifice, or I'm realizing that I love them, but I'm afraid of losing something, but what I already have is here. It's been here all along, you know what I mean? It's that love. It's like, I used to think I loved this emperor, for example, but I didn't. I love this water placement. This is my soulmate, you know? This person from my past, and now I'm making a decision. You have fire placements too, and all of a sudden, you're nurturing your money. You know, you're yourself, you're bossing up, you're like, hey, this is the best decision for me. I'm nurturing this because I got my power card up here. I'm the lovers. This is what I want. I want them. I want this individual back in my life. Now that's great so far. Let's jump into Friday. Friday, we got the devil. Heavy Capricorn energy. Could be someone you're dealing with. Could be your ex-spouse. Could be your current love interest that you have to give up to get into this lover's energy with your soulmate. You know what I mean? It could be an earth sign or somebody with heavy earth placements that you're dealing with. You could have earth placements, but besides that, the devil, you know, it gets a bad rap. It really isn't that bad of a card. It just kind of depends how it's portrayed. In this one, it's like, generally it's about attachment issues. It's about, you know what I mean, alcohol. You have addiction, alcohol, drugs, physical pleasures of all types. I'm not going to get into it because I want to keep it G-rated. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. So kind of just let that go in your own brains. Yeah, but I'm thinking like just kind of how it's playing out with the Capricorn on Friday. I'm thinking you're making a decision, and it looks like you're trying to break this addiction or break this bond with possibly a Capricorn or someone with heavy Cap placements or Earth placements. It could be that, you know, this soulmate, they had a deep attraction to him, you know, him or her or whatever. Very physical attraction, almost addicting, you know. But the way I'm reading it, it looks like the individual you're dealing with is Aries, this Emperor, might have Cap placements too, or vice versa. And that's where you have to go ahead and face the music. Whatever the next card is going to kind of highlight and tell us the truth, huh? Tell us what's happening at the end. We're going to find out. This is getting hot and heavy, Gemini. Ooh, and we got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Now, generally in the standard Smith-Waite Tarot, Seven of Swords is an individual. He's facing, you know, the front of the picture. He's carrying a bunch of swords, but he left two for somebody else. He's carrying the burden. He's not letting anybody help him. And Geminis tend to be very strong-willed. You know, I don't want to say stubborn, but you know they are. You know, I'm coming from a Virgo myself. I'm a Virgo sun. We can be stubborn too, especially if you have Virgo placements like a moon or something or a rising. Yeah, you're stubborn as heck, and I get it. You know, I don't like help from anybody. You know what I mean? That's the kind of thing I have to realize. Hey, you got to accept help sometimes, and that's what this card's saying. You know, maybe you're looking to break this connection with a Capricorn or someone with Cap placements, but you are unwilling to ask help from anybody. You're trying to do it all yourself. Why are you doing that to yourself, Gemini? Take a helping hand. Ask this person. Ask this water placement that your soulmate is with. Ask them. Okay? Don't you want to have, you know, that lover energy? Don't you want to have that closure? Don't you want to have, you know, the happiness? Don't you want to have that Ace of Cups they're bringing you? Just go for it. Stop overthinking. Air sign, stop. Stop it. Okay? Because look, I know this whole situation has a bunch of conflicts. I get it. What are you so afraid of? What? Of actually being happy? You know, come on, give me a break. Enough of this nonsense. Well, that that looks good so far, Gemini. So yeah, definitely. You know, like I said, take it as it resonates. But if it were me, I would ask for help in this situation. You know, friend, family member, therapist. You know what I mean? You know, do something. Reach out for help in making this decision. I know Geminis go back and forth decisions all the time, and it's just fine. This is part of its beauty of Gemini. You know what I mean? You're the twin in the zodiac. But ask for help. Ask for somebody else's opinion. But in the end, make your own opinion. Make your own choice. Don't let anybody outside influences do, because you know this Capricorn could be outside influences too. Could be addictions. Could be something like that. So I wouldn't rely on just letting your own stubbornness take over and just falling back into this 5 of Cup energy. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I would send your power cards out here. It's all you. It's all you, baby. Go for it. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. Okay? Stop. Stop it. Enough. All right. So let's go ahead and pull a Cat Mythos Magic Oracle card from, let's see, by the Catherine Corpriano. It's a very cool deck. I love kitties, and I'll introduce the kitties. Speaking of kitties, I got two myself, but I got this little red cat totem. We got to give him, her, a name, or whatever. We got to give him a name. So leave the name idea down in the comments. Tell me what you think. We'll choose a name soon. And he'll be, he, she, whatever, will be my little co-star on this channel. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look what we got for Gemini. Mysterious Guide. Ooh! Oh, look at the little fluffy kitties. I look at the kitties over there. That's so cute. Okay, so let's see here. We've got a Mysterious Guide, and that's emphasizing ask for help. Okay? Ask for help. 24. Let's see here. What do we got? Mysterious Guide. That's a British short hair. Little chunky kitty. Okay, I love those. Will you find your way? Will you recognize it when you do? Will you ask the questions to keep you moving in the right direction? Gemini, will you continue to ask questions constantly? Come on. Mythos. He may talk in riddles, so think on them with care. British Shorthair's guidance is meant to keep you moving in the direction that will keep you safe and focused. When you close your eyes, consider everything he says. Interesting. Keep these thoughts with you as you listen to his whimsical advice. Only a few find the way. Some don't recognize it when they do. Some don't ever want to. And that's an Alice in Wonderland clause. That's really big, heavy Gemini thing. Stop overthinking. Enough with your wind, air, sword, crazy, I do it myself energy. I'll do it myself. Enough of that shit. Enough. Enough. Might be demonetized for enough of that stuffs. You know, do your thing. Enough of the fight. Stop. Who cares about the five of things? Choose you, man. Choose that soulmate. Go for it. There's only one life. You know, unless you're, you know, a Buddhist or you believe in reincarnation. I mean, this is one of many lives, but still, this is the one time you're going to live this particular life. Well, unless you're into niche and you believe in the eternal, you know, circle, you know, reliving this life over and over again. But we're not going to get into that. Okay, this is not this kind of channel. But yeah. Listen to yourself. Go for it. Come on. What are you going to lose? Got a bunch of beautiful energy here. Now we're going to pull one more from the Tangled Love Oracle deck. Again, on the back of the card, we got the kitties on the back of the card. Okay, so over here, Tangled Love. Love, lies, and lessons. So we got for my Gemini peeps, November 10th through the 14th. High value. Interesting. The Empress, self-worth, will not settle. Beautiful, sexy, abundant, often. There you are. Girl, guy, whatever. There you are. Come on. You're high value. Why are you worrying about this nonsense with this Emperor, this old, mature, you know, individual that's trying to tell you what to do with a chariot? Nope. You do you. Break out of the addiction. Break away from this person with this the cap placements or the addiction that's going on there. Ask for help. Ask for a therapist's opinion. you know, ask for a friend's opinion of the thing. But in the end, choose yourself. You got that mysterious guide coming in. Okay, you got that messenger coming in from the universe. Your high value. Wonderful. You don't have to settle. Boss it up. Alrighty, so we're gonna do one more thing. We're gonna go ahead and have a little, see who you're dealing with. What do we got? What do we got? Now we got number 5 here. You could be born on the 5th or the 5th month, like May. Okay, or 5 could have prominence in it. Could have happened on the 5th or something. Ooh, we got Capricorn. So you be doing a Capricorn placement or a Virgo. Interesting. Or those could be in your chart. And then I'm gonna pull some letters. What do we got? Ooh, we got a blank. So let's see here. We got E, we got D, we got W, we got N, we got I, and we got blank. I like the blank one because you're writing your own future right now. Future's never set in stone. Okay. So D, E, W, N, I letters. Again, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or Virgo or those placements. You could be born in the 5th month, or number 5 could be very prominent, or you could be born the 5th day of that month. And we got a blank at the end. Write your future. Stop being afraid. Well, thank you so much, Gemini, for letting me read for you. This is the Static Love. The Static is Love channel. Pretty much love here. The Static Dreams channel. My name is Joshua. It was a pleasure, and I'll see you next time. And good luck. Trust yourself. You got this.